Alrighty, I'm going to do a little reading for y'all from Hermes. He wanted me to come here and do this. I consider myself to be a channeling medium in training, obviously. This is my first tarot read video. I'm going to start doing more of these probably to teach myself more, because eventually I would like to offer this on the shop. This is just going to be a general reading. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Do not try to make it fit for you. If you don't have an idea almost immediately in your head when I say things of what it could be applying to, then don't try to make it apply to something in your life right now, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what Hermes has for y'all today. I feel like it's going to be a pretty big message. Maybe not so much big and like is going to be long, but like something big. And as we speak, I consider myself to be channeling right now, because most of my movements here are not really mine. So that's kind of what I mean when I say channeling medium. It's kind of like a blending, where he's at the front, but I'm also mostly at the front, and things are just kind of like, I feel compelled to do things. And so we have a lot of flying cards. A lot. And, let's see. I don't consider myself to be the one moving them right now, which is really cool. And 2 of these fell out that were supposed to fall out. Okay, so 7 cards fell out. Let's see what he has. I don't do reversals as well when I do tarot readings, as a disclaimer. So this first card that I got is the Empress. Let me go ahead and just show you like actual. This is what came out. And for any of y'all wondering, this is the deck that I got. So the Empress. The first thing I'm getting here is just a lack of care. We're not taking care of ourselves the way we need to be. And this could go into a lot of different things. Self-care, or maybe some other facet of your life that you were just neglecting. And he is bringing attention to it, saying that, in general, there is some part of our lives right now that we need to put more focus and emphasis on, and taking care of it. I'm kind of getting more financial vibes than anything, which would make sense, being from Hermes. Let's start looking at our finances a little bit more and paying more attention to that and taking care of it. I mean, we know what this political climate is doing recently, so that could be a little bit of it. Just take care right now. The next is the 4 of Wands. He's kind of emphasizing with this is like, you're not necessarily in trouble with financially, so take this as a good omen, but he's just emphasizing to be careful, right? With just a little bit more attention to detail, you can be very stable, right? With these 4 wands here, that things are on the right path if you just change very little things in your finances, and it'll bring out stability. All right, next we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is now a different topic, so that was the first one. Let's just pay attention to our finances a little bit more, and things will be really good and stable with just a few minor adjustments, okay? Now this next topic, with the Ace of Cups starting it out, I'm getting vibes that we are depleting ourselves. Some of us are, emotionally. There could be some event going on in your life right now that is pretty depressing, pretty sad. And he just wants to emphasize, like, this is not the end of the world. This is not going to be your everything. The Emperor is next, that you are strong. A strong individual. You will get through this. This is a card of stability and authority, in saying that basically you are a badass, and this event that is going on right now is not going to hold you down for very long. Realize your power, that you have the power, the strength, and authority to take back the situation and to get through it. Now this next one is probably the heaviest part that I was referring to in the first part of the video. First we have the 3 of Wands. We're all kind of standing at like the precipice of something, right? We're all waiting. I just feel like the way that this guy is, he's waiting on something, right? And they're coming in, but they're coming in very, very slowly. So that's representing us just being like, when is this thing going to happen? When is this thing going to come in? right? I've been putting in the work, and I just don't see the results that I want. But next, I did not look at what the next card was, but getting this into this makes a lot of sense. The Eight of Wands is a motion card, right? And so he's emphasizing it's coming. It is going to be here a lot faster than you may think. It's going to hit when you least expect it, kind of deal. You are putting in the hard work, and he wants to congratulate you on that. Good job. Don't stop your hard work, because it is coming. These are going really fast. You can see, like, they are going very fast, so it will come to you. Just don't get impatient with it. Don't give up. Don't stop. All right? I feel like there's just a little bit more that he's wanting to emphasize. I didn't quite get all of the jumpers this last time. I usually don't read with jumpers, but since he's kind of dictating it, that's how we're reading it. All right. Jeez. Jump. Shape. Do I take him or not? Okay. Just more than right here. Of course, this is really chaotic, given who is doing the reading, obviously. Okay. We got 4 cards now. Oof. Don't really like the spread. Let's see. This is what we got. Alright, let's see. Always get nervous when I see this card come out. This is a Nine of Swords. I feel like this is drawing into another part of the reading that we've already discussed. And I think it's going along with this. So that makes sense, because he said it was going to be a bigger one. So going back to you're waiting for something to happen. It is coming. It is coming. I think he's emphasizing that the wait is giving you all this anxiousness, the dread, pain, just a lot of mental distress, because you're not seeing the results that you thought you were going to see. Seven of Cups is next. I feel like the results that you are expecting is just kind of like bouncing around these different cups, different options, different things that could play into effect, that could come of your hard work, your manifesting, whatever it is that you're doing. And so it's kind of getting lost in these different varieties, different options that are before you. And so that is what's causing it to be slow. Okay? But let's remember, the Knight of Pentacles, even though it is slow, it is going to happen. It is going to manifest. Okay? He may be slow, but he gets stuff done. Alright? So do not let this energy right here get you down. Okay? Because the Knight he's going to manifest it. Alright? You've put in the work, you've done what you needed to do, and it will come to pass. Okay? Again, you've put in the work. I said that before I even saw this card. You've put in the work. It will grow, okay? It's going to grow. It may take some time, but you will see your efforts pay off. You just need to take a step back, be patient with it, allow it to work its way through all of these cups, all these different blocks that could be in the way, could be blocking the progress that you're making. And it will happen. All right. So, again, entertainment purposes only. This is my first general reading. This is from Hermes, the Greek God Hermes, okay? It's not intended to be for everybody on this app, okay? If you do not feel that it works for you, that it is speaking to you, then it is not for you, all right? Do not try to make it fit for you. It is also just a collective reading, so it could go towards so many different possibilities, because we are all individuals, we all have our own things that we're going through in life, right? So this could apply to so many different situations. It is meant to be a kind of like a pep talk from him saying, you know, things are going to work out. Things are going to happen. You're going to get what you deserve, what you've been working towards. Just don't get impatient. Let the processes work themselves out. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. If you want to share what you think it's applying to you, absolutely. I accept constructive criticism as well. Like I said, this is my first time doing this on TikTok. I've been reading tarot for about, since 2021, so I guess 4 years now. I don't consider myself really fluent in it, because it's just been a casual thing that I've been doing these past 4 years. But it is something that I want to get more serious about eventually once I get over my lack of motivation funk that I'm going through right now. Yeah. Thank you for listening.